Welcome, Sat Sri Akal, Man of the Randava. I'm here to discuss today a very important matter which concerns our Indian community. So today we have Legal Associates Principal Raji. Welcome to once again KIWI TV Radio Spice.
Thank you very much, and Sat Sri Akal to all your viewers, Radio Spice or KIWI TV.
KIWI TV as well.
Yeah,
yes.
Thank you Navde for inviting me to your studio.
Yes.
I'm really delighted to be here with you, and probably we'll discuss some of burning, sensational immigration issues.
Indeed.
What's going on?
Indeed. I guess, Raji, first of all, if we look at the overall scenario, you do see the offshore migrants who are stuck with the valid visas and now cannot come in. There's been a lot of discussions, ministerial, I guess.
Even cabinet.
And even cabinet as well. So very quickly before we move on to the other topic, what's the update on that?
On update, as you know, immigration minister is gone now.
Yes.
We got a new immigration minister.
Yes.
And I think before he gone, they have done this labor campaign launch, and we were with him and asked the same question.
Yes.
What's happening with immigration? What will happen to the people who are stuck overseas?
Yeah.
So his clear answer, I don't know. No update till there is a situation change overseas and within New Zealand.
Right.
So if their visas are expired during this time, next 3 to 6 months, they need to apply a new visa. If their visa is still valid next year and border is opened, they will be allowed to enter into New Zealand. So there is no special consideration is going currently, not even with cabinet. They are saying, no, we are okay and we are not opening borders.
Indeed. So at the same time, there are a lot of Indian nationals who are here also who have their visas, I guess...
extended till 25th September.
September.
2020. Yeah.
And some of them would like to stay here longer given the way things are in India.
Yeah.
Well, is there a procedure for that?
Yeah, correct. Now, Tej, I think there is a few options for them. Yes. One thing, their current visa, whether they are visitor visa or partnership-based dependent visas or business visas they got as a visitor. If they are here and they don't want to go back, I'm not saying they want to be a bona fide applicant. First thing immigration requires is bona fide genuine applicant for any kind of application. This first requirement. So they need to see if they want to be in New Zealand on same visitor visa. We can extend another 3, 6 or further 9 months. Depends on the situation. But it will be exception to instructions. Means there is no current law. We have to apply exception to those laws, policy under the pandemic. Another option, if they want to upgrade their skills in terms of, say, qualification, then they may enroll into different courses. And I would recommend, please come and discuss with us. And I'll tell you what are the pathways for residents, what kind of courses, say, teachers, nurses, trade workers, electrician.
Yep.
So this kind of courses you do in New Zealand, upgrade your qualification skills and get the job in New Zealand where you can get your residence. So this is another way. Some people already got work experience qualification from overseas.
Right.
If by chance they are lucky to get a job into this current hard market, if they got a job, then they can apply for a work visa. And they themselves or their family can be dependent on those work visas. So there's a few options which we need to really explore on case by case.
Very interesting indeed, Raja. And just on that, work visa itself in New Zealand, some of the regulation around that has changed as well, or let's say evolved. So can you just go through with what are the new guidelines that have come through?
Correct. I think your viewers will be really interested in this. On 7th of July and on 15th of July, there are 2 immigration visa changes came. So on 7th of July, the immigration changes were mainly around that visas which are valid till 31st of December 2020. So under the pandemic notice, Minister has extended that another 6 months from the date of their expiry. And it is including essential skills work visa, work to residence, some chef trade visas from Asia. So these are like 3. And under Section 61, if somebody's visa is approved in last year or this year, which is valid till 31st December this year, that is extended till another 6 months from the date of their expiry. That was one change. Second amendment they have done is with the essential skills work visas from 10th of June 2020 this year till 10th of January 2022. It is a hard change, or I'll say immigration strict, again pandemic situation into the current job market. They have reduced the essential skills work visa low skill 12 months to 6 months.
Okay.
So they will get now, instead of 12 months work visa, they will get 6 months work visa. And that is valid for another 18 months. Still, total time spending in New Zealand is 3 years. So this is a hard change for the community. It means every 3 months or 4 months, they need to think about extending of their work visa. So extra burden on employers and employees.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, very challenging for the community, especially for employers and migrant community. Then the third change is in that 7th of July change. That's the low skill visa, which already completed 3 years in New Zealand. They were supposed to go overseas, but due to border situation, now they can't go. So they get another 6 months visa in New Zealand extension from the date of expiry. So instead of 3 years, now they got 3 years, 6 months extra. So they will be leaving. And another, I would say, little bit benefit to the community or the change. Before, under the low skill visas, principal applicant was not able to sponsor their their partners and their children.
Right.
But on the new changes, now they can support their partner on visitor visa, and based on the pay rate, if it is more than 43,000 per annum, then they can support their dependent children on student visas.
Very, very encouraging.
So I would say this government has done really a positive change into this immigration field. Especially benefiting the communities where low skill visas, they have bring it to skilled migration category. So before it was a 41 occupation of low skill, now they have added 4 more occupation. It is a disabled worker or nursing support officer, like nursing helper, bicycle mechanic, and there is another occupation in that as well. Probably I think I'm off of that mind. So 4 occupation came into that. So on these occupation, before when it was a low skill, now it's a mid skill. Another work visa changes which came effect from yesterday, that is 27 July. So now they have removed or replaced NZSCO, which is a Australian New Zealand standard classification of occupations, based on those immigration were working, and you get 1 year, 3 year visa or residence visas. So they have replaced for work visas.
Okay.
And they have changed to a pay base pay scale now. So $25.50 per hour, that's a New Zealand average income or median income. They have made that as a base. So that or above is a mid skill, and you get 3 years visa. Without assessing your occupation, like what level you are working, whether you are supervisor, you are assistant manager, you are a waiter, or you are a manager, or you are a contract administrator, or you are a chef, or you are a mechanic. So without looking at that, they will give you 3 years visa, and partners will get 3 years visa, plus dependents, again as I'm saying, based on their pay rate, they can get student visas, they can sponsor. That's one thing.
Very interesting, Raja. I think.
So this is very good change.
Yes, that's our overarching change, indeed, and more encouraging. And no news on the parents category.
Category yet? No, no. But just before I go to parent category, I'll just update on that. Any pay rate below than $25.50, say $25.49 or below, everything will come under low skill.
Okay.
And low skill means you will get 6 months visa only with labor market test proper with skill match report. That's extra burden, which I'm saying. But good thing about that is partner will get a visitor visa, and dependent children can get a student visa if they qualify under the income criteria of that. Now again, Navtej, coming back on parents category. Of course, parents category, expression of interest or residence visa is indefinitely postponed from immigration minister. We don't know how long it will take. First, they were saying, when I spoke to them around February this year, that in May, we will do a good announcement coming forward, may reduce the income criteria.
Right.
But as you know, May was during pandemic, nothing came. And even till now, before the minister gone, there is no update on that when they will be opening the residence visa or expression of interest for the parents. Another thing, expression of interest under skilled migration category. Even that postponed from or stopped from March 2020 until further notice. So probably, I'm not sure whether this government can be or will be able to open before elections or after elections. So currently residence is, no in that. But I would like to tell your viewers one thing.
Sure.
They have postponed. It means immigration is not issuing invitation to apply.
Okay.
Or they want to be selected.
Right.
But there is no way they say you cannot apply. Still we can submit expression of interest, which mostly people don't know. So we can submit and we can go ahead or jump the queue now. So people got any questions, anything, again, they can get it back to us through you or directly to us.
So you can apply before the policies actually opens up and you are standing front in the queue. Very interesting talk today, Raj, I think, and our viewers will find this very informative. We will, in the next session, have a discussion on the deportation liability, which is a big, I guess, topic within our community as well. So any last word for this session, Raj?
Again, Navtej, I think this, first of all, I would say, congratulations for your new office and studio.
Thank you.
Before we were coming to your different radio studio.
Yes.
So congratulations, it's very well organized, very professional.
Thank you.
And probably, this kind of talk, community awareness or information,
yes,
we should carry on like once a month or something. We should make a plan.
Indeed.
To going forward. And probably I will be very happy to come and share my knowledge, experience, and my work with immigration, with the community and your viewers. So that's what we want to do, and definitely the next one we'll do on deportation liability, which is a very burning thing in our community.
Indeed.
And then we'll carry on as a general legal matters, say your first home buyers.
Indeed.
KIWI savers,
Indeed.
employment,
criminal
law, how your things can affect your job or your immigration status or your citizenship.
Absolutely.
What's your rights and all that, or business dispute.
Yep.
Or domestic violence. There's heaps thing which we can discuss, and through you, through your studio, through your channel, we want to really contribute to the community.
Raj from Legal Associates will be coming for regular updates on the immigration matter. He is a valued part of Radio Spice KIWI TV, and we look forward to these engaging discussions. Any feedback, put it underneath the suggestion box, and do like Radio Spice KIWI TV Facebook page for more updates. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much. Sat Sri Akal.